This segment is brought to you by Machinery Link. This year, rent your combine, own your future. We guarantee on-time delivery. Call today.
Welcome back to our show. AgAM in Kansas is currently at the Big Data Conference at the American Royal. One of the speakers was from the law firm Shook, Hardy & Bacon and discussed data breaches.
My name is Saikali. I am the co-chair of the Data Privacy Data Security Practice Group at Shook, Hardy & Bacon, where I counsel clients on data breaches and data breach response. We're here talking to the Agricultural Council about data privacy and data security issues.
Early in your presentation, you talked a little bit about alarming statistics that you've seen on breaches for companies. Can you address kind of those statistics? Where do they come from and how do they affect the companies?
Yeah, so approximately 90% of all companies have suffered some form of a data breach. And when those breaches happen, they're very expensive. According to the Ponemon Institute, that the cost ranges from anywhere from $1 to $7 million for a data breach and responding to a breach. But fortunately, according to some statistics, 92% of all breaches are, there are things that could have been done to prevent the breach from happening.
Al co-chairs the firm's data security and data privacy practice. In that role, he's gained the trust of clients challenged by data breaches. He suggests even ag companies and producers secure their data information.
Well, any ag producer who maintains any kind of personal information, be it about employees, payment card information, information about consumers, needs to know about what the state and federal laws are in this area, because there are 47 different states that have different laws in this area, and they need to be in compliance with those. They need to make sure that they've got security safeguards to protect that information too.
Do you see, if an ag corporation being a larger industry in the United States, a bigger impact with breaches or just the same?
I think it can be just the same. It can be it can be a significant impact, because you're talking about potentially millions of dollars in liability and exposure depending on the size of the breach, the nature of the information that's compromised. And most of my discussion has been focused on the compromise of personal information, but there can also be the compromise of intellectual property or of proprietary information that agricultural companies are not going to want their competitors or other companies to get in their hands.
Al designs and leads the breach response and directs data forensics investigation. With that background, he advises companies to use safeguards.
From the company's perspective, you need to adopt administrative safeguards, technical safeguards, and physical safeguards. Administrative safeguards means training your employees on how they should be maintaining this information, having policies and enforcing those policies. Technical safeguards means you're encrypting the information, you have good firewalls, your IT department is doing its job. And then physical safeguards means that the information is being kept in a secure facility, a secure place. If there's a hurricane or a tornado, the information is still going to be safe.
Encrypting information and other safeguards are also helpful for producers.
Well, number one, it's very important to encrypt your information to the extent possible. That makes it a lot harder for if there's a loss of the information, for any third party to access the information. From a consumer's perspective, you want to make sure you're signing up for credit monitoring or some sort of identity theft monitoring, so that you're alerted when there's an application for credit to make sure that you actually did in fact apply for that sort of thing. From the perspective of the farmer, they want to make sure obviously that the information is secure through the safeguards that I already talked about.
And a helpful hint for the road: always remember to include capital letters and numbers in all of the passwords that you use. After the break, we talk with Bruce Rassa, the owner of Techware, about integrating Google Glass into agriculture. Stay tuned.
Tar Waters has what you need for all seasons for around the farm and home. Working, hunting, growing, feeding, snow removal, even fun for the kids. And a service department with experienced techs to help keep your equipment in top running condition. Tar Waters has a huge selection and the best prices. Tar Water Farm and Home, family owned and operated since 1978. They have what you need.